Hi there, this is a message for Selective Collective. Selective only because you are on this frequency to receive this message. And I would like to open up to your spirit guides and your angels to get messages here on what is happening right now. We all know that we create, we manifest by our beliefs, by things that develop in the ethers first. So what's happening right now with everyone's energy? What is happening right now when they view this? And this is Cosmos Tarot, by the way. Oh, something's being activated right now. Some sort of very strong energy is being activated. I did a message earlier for someone, and there seemed to be an activation of energy between divine counterparts, and maybe you call it a twin flame energy, whatever you call it. There seems to be those types of activations going on too. But in general, the energy is picking up right now. Tell me about this energy and what we're using it for. Cosmos Oracle. Yeah, well, I do keep up with the geomagnetic storms. And we have some huge activity right now from the sun that is destined to produce some more geomagnetic storms. We have had a very big shift in energies that are, you could have noticed all of the earthquakes going off here lately too. This is the tidal force. Oh, so right now we are experiencing things that feel like they're out of our hands, or there's just something we have to take refuge in right now. It's a powerful energy change, and everything shifting within our duality with tidal force. Everything is shifting within our duality. Let me look up geomagnetic storm. That can cause all kinds of things. I think... Where did my book go? Hang on. Where did my book go? Oh, I don't know. And there it is. Never mind. Hang on. Okay. It's an energy that's going to push you into a flow state. I know that. So let's look at this geomagnetic storm. Disturbances to the Earth's magnetic field caused by shock waves. This can last from several hours to several days, caused by external factors, and has a sudden increase in particles emitted through solar flares, which, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now. What else is happening right now with this energy that might feel very intense to go through? You may feel a lot of, or be experiencing a lot of physical duality, like symptoms in duality, such as you may feel really great and then the next minute be having a headache or feel a pressure in third eye area or your crown chakra. Could have stomach issues going on, and then within a few days everything's like perfect, almost like you're healed. Could it be healing some things, some type of last purge? What else with the energy right now? It's providing a shortcut for all of us. It is a fast way to get from here to there. It's a powerful shortcut piercing through time and space. That is the wormhole. So we're going through, so right now, we're experiencing a wormhole. A surge of energy. It may feel turbulent. And this is actually quite literal because this is really what's going on right now too. And we have a shortcut. An easier way to get to what we want to manifest. A new destination. Parallel life. A multiverse. Well, we have the powerful number 3333. And the spiral. Be grateful for what is without overly identifying with what we don't want. Is kind of the message I get here. And more is coming, and the spiral's indicating that. There's the multiverse. Let go of all of your beliefs of the laws that govern any universe, and let it yourself be open to anything as possible. Gratitude, being thankful, increases the frequency, or increases your vibration. Takes you to where you want to go, and it brings in more things that meet the energy of what we are thankful for. There's always something to be thankful for. So you have options. You have a lot of options with the multiverse card, and the spiral is telling you that there's a choice point happening right now, actually, for you to go up, positive direction, and then it keeps on, more and more things keep spiraling you up like a spiral of creation. So it's like it is your choice at this point. Let me look more up on the spiral. I think there's more to that they're wanting to say. Moving to a virtuous cycle, movements of inspiration, happiness, and gratitude, increasing our desire to love, the most powerful source of energy available, forming a virtuous cycle. This generates a multiplying effect to our energy and is loaded with consequence positive acts, generating good waves of energy. It is a dual vortex, so it is your decision on which area you want to land in this type of manifestation. But you're about to be on a timeline or in a different universe that is actually more positive, or holds more positive energy. Proton. Okay, what else about this energy and this shortcut that is happening now? Whoa. It's a shortcut through confusing time, a time of, or a realm that has a lot of illusion, right? But it's cutting, I think it's going to be helping you cut through the confusion and the chaos of things that are happening around. Something has come to perfect manifestation, like something is perfected, and now it is time for something new to happen. A switch of timelines, Saturn in the reverse. Not going to, there's a rising Kundalini like life force energy here, not only helping you see through illusions, but it's helping you, kind of sounds like the Leo reading of chaos magician or magic, chaos magic, you could call it. Somebody that is able to actually create coherence or see a pattern that they can find to work for them, to work with the energy. And that's what you're doing as all timelines are shifting with Saturn in the reverse. It's this energy like relinquishing its control over you, over your life. And you are feeling like, for one thing, that it's time, that it's been too long since these energies have had control over you. And now the new life force, the energy of the Kundalini is rising. And you're going to feel like you want to do something with it. So wanting to do something with new rising energy and a switch of timelines. Remember, these are the laws that we thought governed us here. Karma, time restriction, money, control, consequences. This is the undoing of that energy. It's a shortcut out of it. Oh, too many. Let's use Quantum Tarot. 8 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So something that you do on the everyday, in a every ordinary day. Your money, your finances. Being very skillful at what you do. Positive work, producing positive effects. 4 of Cups. So if the 4 of Cups comes into your experience, which could be happening now, it would be this experience of, I want more from something, or I want something different to experience. There's some sort of darkness in what we are seeing currently, and we're wanting to jump into this energy of infinity and the multiverse. This is the infinity card of infinite possibilities. And there is a beautiful Ace of Cups that's being handed to you from the universe. So you can have your 9 of Cups, which is your wishes fulfilled. It's when we're feeling fulfilled, happy with our choices and with what life is presenting to us. There is a shortcut to this. I feel like some of the shortcut is being grateful while being in the 4 of Cups energy and not overly identifying with what has been, or projecting onto what you're seeing by overly identifying with it. In other words, not thinking too much on the things that we don't want, but the things that we are grateful for, and then being open to the possibility of creating something new in, honestly, a miraculous way with this wormhole. So infinite possibilities, all leading towards your 9 of Cups, your happiness. You have the Chariot energy, Mr. Einstein, and the rocket here. Feels like something's going to pick up speed, pick up momentum pretty quick. This would be the storm. It looks like a storm, doesn't it? It's the Tower energy. And it is the system failure or collapse of things that have been in place for too long, because the shaking of it is undoing it. Things aren't working the same way. So this is us adopting a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of living. And you are here creating this new timeline, or being on it. So justice, finding your truth, finding balance, ultimately getting victory with this Chariot energy. That's a lot of major arcana. What else about this Tower? Oh, so the Emperor. What else about the Tower? Seven of Cups. Choices. Lots of choices. It's a collapse of the spell that they had, that these old systems had over your emotions, is what I'm really picking up on. It's like there was a lot of energies that were wanting, or that had actually so much control over everybody, wanting you to think that there was choices in the matter, that there was some sort of dream to achieve, but it was always their dream, or what they wanted to present to you, project to you, and it was illusions. It was the Seven of Cups. Especially in the workforce, I can say that. Especially like when it comes to controlling what you do every day, every single day of your life. So that card, I've heard it called the spell of Seven of Cups. The goal is to keep people confused, but make them think that they have a lot of options, though, when they don't. They're restricted, forced onto certain timelines. And now that this energy coming in is undoing that, changing things for you that's viewing this. The Empress, the mother of invention. So there's something that you're going to create pretty effortlessly, and it's going to benefit a lot of people. Associate having a lot. The Empress she can effortlessly attract things in her creations. Yeah, they come from love, so they benefit all, like everybody in the kingdom. It's above all of the queens. So you're birthing something to life. And look at that, 9-9. You have the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. I said it benefits others, but the really cool thing about the Empress energy is what you create from your skills, your 8 of Pentacle energy, is actually going to reward you very well. There's wealth transfer. There's the divine inheritance here. So I see a big financial gain or victory for you. And there's a belief in this about yourself. So they're saying that there is going to be energy here. It's causing a stir and a shakeup. It's bringing down old things that we knew to be true, and it's changing everything. You're here to create in this energy, like somebody that can create from chaos, because you're going to be shown the way. You literally are going to be shown the way. Your soul is trying to help you see some sort of truth here. So reward for your efforts, divine inheritance, luxury at the end of the world, an oasis of riches to sustain herself. You're going to feel very content with your finances and emotionally with these energies. You just have to kind of trust in this unknown. What lurks beneath the surface is the energy, working with the moon, working with divine feminine. I'm like looking at this wormhole as a birthing canal for, sorry about being a little graphic, but with the Empress, about what the Empress wants to create coming through that warming. So something's going to be sped up is what I think they're trying to say. Something is going to be sped up in the matters of your ability to create something really big. The moon is an auspicious time. You have 2 rockets here, and these are different decks. This is Quantum Tarot, this is Sci-Fi Tarot, but we have the moon, and we have the Chariot. You have Cancer energy pretty strong in Pisces. The 4 of Pentacles. What is the 4 of Pentacles about before I make a judgment call? Because it can be about different things. Interesting. And another Tower here. I think there's an unexpected offer or opportunity coming your way, and they're saying to keep it to yourself. There's something to build in secret, or there's something that will be built. Yeah, with shield in the process, we're shielding our energy, or protecting our energy from others seeing what you're building. I don't know what that means necessarily. I think it has something to do with this Knight of Cups, which can be romantic out of the blue offering proposed to, or it can be an offer that makes you feel really good, like for work, if you're looking for work offers. Look at the Phoenix. The life force energy. It's creating something completely new where these towers might come down, but you're going to rise from the ashes and you take new form in new energy. You switched universes. And I'm here with you, so hi. What else about this offer coming in and what we're going to create? Something within a few days. What's the offer within a few days? Tell me more. Interesting. Piqued my curiosity. So again, something that you're going to build, something that lets you know that what you create is going to be around for a long time. This is going to make you very happy. I have shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, unbreakable. Unbreakable. And the reason why you might have to keep something to yourself is because of these energies here. So I can see that the confusion within choices and things like that, or someone trying to create an illusion, like the smoke card. It's a Black Widow energy. It's meant to kind of trap you or keep you into some negative, low vibration web. And that's not going to happen because you're moving on to the next phase, because you've ascended. And now you are prepared to go. This is the long journey. Maybe pack your bags. Lightness of being. You're about to experience a freedom and a lightness of being like no other. This is a non-conformist too type of attitude with the biker. Is standing up for freedom, and you're growing. Spiritually maturing. You 6/6, and you will be victorious about this. Achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, overthrow, and mastery. Another 6, which is usually a call to be balanced, 666, and taking a look at the environment and things like that. So finding balance, love, and harmony. The sap says you're going to be tapping into the resources that you need, wealth, and it does say life force, which is what the reddening card is life force energy. So wealth, victory, very likely. This is about believing it before you see it. And then this wormhole appears. Okay, angel number for this collective, and then we'll close out the reading. If you need a private reading, the information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded readings for you. And that is on the bottom. The Magician energy in 444. So I have 1 and I have 444. 1 is the energy of the Magician. We know that's the most important energy to actually use all of the things that are here as tools, the elements to create with. And this one is about being a self-starter and finding new ways of creating opportunity. It says your determination and endurance are powerful, helping you get through rough times and reach success. I am innovative. It's new ways of doing things, new energy. And then 444, trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. So, big changes in this now moment for you all when you get this reading. Sending you light and love. Bye.